A dinner party is a minefield. Maybe that's just the ones I go to. Am I going to the wrong dinner parties?
So this is your question, sorry.
No, we're a team.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Hey, Trace, what's going on?
You know, just living my best life on a Monday.
Good.
Congratulations on the roses. One of the scenes that really stands out for me is the dinner party scene. Now, Kate, when I think about a dinner party, I think about, super clever conversation, some gorgeous food, but for the roses, it seems like it's like conflict and chaos. Why is a dinner party in that type of setting a perfect jumping off point for comedy?
Man, you get a couple pairs of adults in a room and there's just so much going on. Everyone is evaluating everyone else's choices because they're evaluating their own choices and they don't want to think about that. So they like look around the table and think, there but for the grace of God go I, or they're jealous or whatever. But it's like a dinner party is a minefield. Maybe that's just the ones I go to. I like dinner parties. But, there's a lot going on beneath the surface of any gathering of adults, I think. Am I going to the wrong dinner parties? I should stop leaving the house. And I've been saying this for years. And I think this has finally given me the courage, this interview, to just call it. Thank you.
Well, at dinner parties is an ideal setting for comedy, especially when you have the people we had around the table.
Yeah.
I mean, we had an incredible script from Tony McNamara, but you almost want to just film an hour with no script and Kate McKinnon, Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with those people in a room.
It's extraordinary. Yeah, they're just the very sort of best of that American and SNL alumni. The wit and the plussing, as it's called, of the script. They just came up with these alt lines which were hysterical. Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I don't know. I've heard that said. But yeah, I mean, it was just amazing to watch.
Soony, they're all brilliant. Yeah,
brilliant. So yes, and then sorry, this is your question. Sorry.
No, we're a team. We do everything
what
together.
else was brilliant about the dinner party? The fact that you have this undercurrent between the relationship as it's falling apart that's completely misinterpreted culturally because of the Brit-American kind of comedy thing. And it's very funny, but it's also very painful. What they're doing to each other is pretty awful.
Yeah.
And yet you get to enjoy it because it's misinterpreted as witty banter and the Americans try it and just basically throw horrible insults at each other with lots of swear words. And you realise, oh gosh, that's what they've created as well. Yeah. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant bit of writing.
The chemistry between you and Andy's character, the dynamic is It is fun, it is fabulous, it is a little frightening sometimes. Mm-hmm. How much of that was beautifully scripted and how much of that was improv between the two of you?
All improv.
It was scripted. It was scripted that way. And then, and I think we added some stuff. Just, we got there and it was informed by the dynamic between us, which is one of, I would say, friendship and respect and weird energy coming off of both of us. You know what I mean, pal?
I sure do.
Hey, bud, you got that?
My compatriot in arms.
Okay.
Watching Benedict and Olivia's characters, their love language seemed to be very much biting banter. What was it like taking that in while shaping your own role?
Well, it was cool. I mean, Tony McNamara is such a good writer, and Benedict and Olivia are such precise, fantastic performers that the main challenge for me was not just becoming a spectator because I was enjoying watching them work so much and remembering to say my parts.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, I think I arrived on the set thinking that our characters hated each other. Mm-hmm. And then we started shooting and I was like, I love him, I can't hate him. And that sort of changed the way that it went down. It really was organic. It evolved organically from what was there between us in real life, Andrew. In real life.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Benedict, you and Olivia have been friends for years. Why the roses? Why now to be together on the screen? And we're very grateful that you are.
Likewise. It's the way these things happen. We talked about wanting to work with each other, and some grown-ups that knew about that, including Adam McKinnon, my producing partner at Sunny March, and I. And the roses came up as a conversation. David Greenbaum, who was then head of Searchlight, Fox Searchlight, took it on board, and Olivia was working with great success with Tony McNamara, just written The Favourite, and at Venice, Tony and Adam and I and David sat down and talked about it while Olivia was doing the hard work, doing press for her film, and had a very nice breakfast, and I was sold on the idea, and I think shortly after, or even at the same time, in some other venue, you were told about it, and we kind of went, yes.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think so. And also I said, I'll pay you if you work with me.
Yes, that's true. She did offer to pay me.
Best £10 I've ever spent.
Yeah, exactly. And I said, I will top you and pay you 20. So yes, that's
great. Olivia, Ivy and Theo's biting banter, it seems to be almost like their love language. What was it like developing that dynamic between you and Benedict?
What the bit in the marriage guidance, marriage counsel, marriage therapy, couples therapy.
All of which.
Is that what it's called?
Kind of, yeah.
We had so much fun. Yeah. And the first time we said those lines, we really giggled, and we had to. Well, we were meant to giggle.
Quite a few. Well, no, exactly. For quite a few times, I mean, they do find themselves very funny, even in the throes of that moment of things going awry. And I think that's one of their saving graces. It was a lot of fun to do that scene. And I think the brilliant thing that Tony does is that it's one of the things that glues them together is their wit, the pace of their intellect, as well as their humor. And they are both very impulsive, powerful people who just get on and do things. And when that works together, it's spectacular. And then slowly it starts to turn against them when the dynamic is tested by circumstances changing. And that's the brilliance of what Tony's managed to do, is that humour starts becoming a little bit more twisted, a little bit more barbed, until it really then becomes
But you're right, there's their love language.
Yeah.
And it's only when they feel very secure, they find it funny. And when they feel a little insecure,
it becomes threatening.
It's ouchy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, you're both brilliant. Olivia, I'm obsessed with your hair, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, I love you. You're my favourite.
Oh, thank you.